in so I can make these muffins. Good news is that this is gonna change. This is a game changer. As far as everything else, like I said, man, let me tell y'all something that y'all see a lot on this channel that I just noticed too. Now you think about it, that you see me do a lot of this stuff up for me, bro. That's the only person I gotta do this shit for from here on out. Come on, Ellie. Because I'm really just it's basically about done with what I need to do. Like, I was just getting caught up on some technical things, and it's now that I found somebody who do want this stuff as much as me, not as much as me, but seems like we have some similar interests, but we still can't connect. I'm not even gonna motherfucking try this shit no more. Because I guess when I look at it, I was trying to do all of this shit all at once. And it was looking okay. And honestly, I guess some of this stuff was inevitable. Come on, Haley. So for me to end up at this point, but between my money stacks, between the emotional toll, between motherfuckers just saying crazy shit, like I'm acting like it's not crazy, but every girl do that to me, bro, for whatever reason. Come on, Haley. Every single girl I meet does the same fucking thing. I don't know why they treat me like that, but I think it's because how I behave and shit. And what I'm saying is, it's like these girls, they just go into this whole baby fucking shit. Like, why is everybody talking about a baby when I fucking come around and shit? You know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden, motherfucker want no kids and shit like that. It just, I don't know, bro. I just know whatever the case may be, I know how to handle each and every situation. And I'm just gonna handle it the way it is, bro. Like, there shouldn't be no issues. Like I told you, from this side of things, I have a little bit more control. This is my adult side of things. I just been acting childish because I told you about the biological shit with me and this baby. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna even figure that out. You know what I'm saying? Because other than that, here's where I would have woke. Here's how I would have woke up regardless. I would have woke up otherwise. You know what I'm saying? I mean, a lot more tense, a lot more upset, a lot more angry. And some stuff I can do, but I said other stuff I can't do right now. If I can't do it right now, I'm just gonna excel where I can. And I just gotta understand this shit is inevitable. And the more I grow mentally, not just physically, this is more than just a physical growth. I gotta grow mentally. I gotta grow in my knowledge. And the more I do that shit, the better shot I have. But we just walking up here to Kroger. I gotta get a muffin pan. I gotta get a bunch of bread, because I have an opportunity to kick this up to about 8,000 calories. I'm gonna try to get 8,000 calories by myself. You know what I'm saying? I was on the process of it one way, but I just couldn't quite stomach it. And it was just too many fluctuations for me. This time around, I get to come out here, really get some good food, good diet. Just do this shit by myself, bro. That's all it really is. Motherfucker, I'm barely eating and shit. Not nowhere near 8,000 calories for sure. Did pretty good yesterday, but like I said, I fucking smoked that tobacco. So I'm not gonna worry myself about some of this stuff. I just need to push harder. And who cool thing, Haley, easy. I'm about to just get a couple of different flavored. Haley, come on. I'm about to get a couple of different flavored noodles and these muffins. Shouldn't really eat too much cereal. But other than that, man, get a bunch of cheese. Easy. But I am going up to 6,000, 8,000 calories. I know 8,000 is really high. 6,000 is very high too. But I just think I can do 8,000 if I really try. And I don't have no other choice right now because, you know, the clock is ticking and I just don't want to procrastinate. Come on, Haley. This way. You know what? Come on, Haley. Haley, come on. That's what I'm saying. You gotta stick next to me, baby. Like, stop doing that stuff. We trying to get fucking through with this shit. Like I said, we gotta walk all the way over here to Kroger and shit. This is what I was talking about, but I don't really bother because I feel like I look good doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? This is an easy fix. Haley, can you pay attention? We're not going in there. Remember, that's what I was saying. Last night, I said we were gonna go there last night, and then you kept crying, and I said we ain't going nowhere. And I ended up taking you Chick-fil-A, but I said I really didn't want to do that because you didn't do anything to deserve that. And I stand on that shit. You know? I'm about to get home, get over here so I can try to get her some very healthy muffins. And from there, I'm about to try to cut some of this. I'm about to cut everything out of my diet that ain't serving me, bro. This is what I was talking about. I feel like they had a good opportunity with some of this shit. I don't think they're taking it serious. And then sometimes I feel like it's a battle, but it don't have nothing to do with me. And I feel like these two sides are fighting. Sometimes it feels like it's two sides fighting over me, though. Good news is that as long as I just drown out these motherfuckers' stupid ass noise, I should be fine. Because they really counting on hurting me, too. And I'm not going to let them do it. You know, I don't even have an appetite for some of this motherfucking shit no more. Because I just had to do some shit just last night. And I know for sure, I know 100% fact that when I look about how I really want my shit to go, that's feasible. But I got to turn the virtual into reality, bro. And I'm good at it. It's just that sometimes I've been waiting on stuff. I've been holding myself up. Some of the stuff that I'm asking for is impossible. Like, imagine this, a nigga sitting up here and he say he want 3 or 4 girls at once. Nigga, the chances of you maintaining semen retention with 3 girls at once for an extended period of time is slim to none. So you just gotta fucking choose what you want. I know the good news is that my diet, I feel good on both sides. You know what I'm saying? Both sides of the spirit. So it's just that I'm gonna try something new, and I'm gonna just make sure I just take more accountability for myself and just take more responsibility for myself. You know, as far as this baby stuff, I'm the one who picked this motherfucking situation. So, you know, it's just some things that I can't do no more. There's some things that I gotta be responsible for that I'm choosing that some people say, yeah, you don't have to. But I'm saying is I want to, because I would have never made it to this stage right here where I'm pretty much sober. Ain't got no alcohol in my system. I got a very audacious goal of about 8,000 calories a day. I got the money to do it. I got the equipment to do it. I have the motivation and reasoning to do it. So I just got to do it. You know what I'm saying? And right now, there's a bunch of stuff I got to get from the store too. But yeah. Yeah, that's all it's coming down to. I got to do some stuff with my life. I got to make some changes. You know, here's the cool thing. I'm still even getting some attraction from the ladies because, you know, eye contact is real one thing with me with the women that I know they don't have to do. So if a woman is actually even looking at you, it's for a reason. You know, and I know it's the difference between looking at me and looking at the baby, and just I put it like this, because I know what it's like to be ignored. You know what I'm saying? But here's what I'm doing. I'm just gonna stay focused. I'm gonna just keep growing, and I'm gonna grow at my own pace. The issue is that and my pace is a lot more rapid and faster than others, but I've been trying to grow at other people's pace. That's why you see me talking about dating and all this other shit. And I'm just beyond some of the shit. Like at 38 years old, like, you know, it's hard to find somebody, especially almost 40 years old, that's gonna be taking care of themselves physically, eating healthy as me, as strict as me. Because when you see what I go get out this program, be like, damn, I'm really about to go get a bunch of bread, you know, and vegan and basically vegetarian food, because we don't need it in the house. We just don't need it in the house, and we need, if it's gonna be sweet, it needs to be real food. Like, we're about to go get some muffins. I'm about to go get some muffin pans. I got some husk, what's it called? Psyllium husk, like for fiber. I'm gonna add that in here just to keep her regular, because sometimes she likes to eat a lot of ramen noodles, and you know, and that's the health on the healthy side, ramen noodles, you know, refined carbs, you know. But on the flip side, when she eats these meats, and even when the human beings eat these meats and shit, if you're not clearing the shit out of you, it's going to spoil. And with me, I just haven't been taking that part that seriously, you know what I'm saying? I've been, like I said, you know, semen retention has, you know, some pros and cons to it, but one of the cons to it is that you're not eliminating certain things, you know what I'm saying? Certain, what they call it, impurities, you know what I'm saying? And that's what that does, you know? But if you consistently worried about somebody else, it's not gonna happen to sit there for you. And that's what was happening with me for a very long time, for years, because I'm trying to figure out this shit with this baby. I'm trying to figure out how to have the energy. But the good news is that the energy is just coming from within me. And, you know, it's a bunch of fucking things. I put it like this, my guard is raised higher than it's ever been before. Like, a lot of these things I used to do, and it was, I thought I had a deal or something coming. Now I know it ain't no deal coming. I know that I gotta do this stuff for me. And it's just not, it don't even really take that much hard work. All it really takes is a nigga that's gonna, for me to just follow this diet, never get too low on myself, and just don't depend on nobody but me, bro. That's really it. And everything else will come. You know, on both ends, I had things happen. On both ends of the spirit, I had girls, motherfucker. It's just, I put it like this, on one end of the spirit, when the girls and stuff was coming, I wasn't really available. On this side of things, I'll be absolutely available, but just the idea that I'm gonna just get a bunch of it, or as much as I want, it just, you know, like I said, I'm getting ready for this world tour. I'm just trying to get this stuff to function, and by the time I get there, by the end of this year, I know where I want to go. I know what's the best place for me, and on top of it, like I said, this stuff will function, and that's all we trying to do, is just get this stuff to function. You know, like I said, if I wanted, let's say I got over to Thailand and I had 3 girls, but I was trying to, do semen retention, nigga, that's not gonna work, bro. And that's and sad news is that that's not really my goal. That's really the issue. What comes into it is that's the plan of even some of the chicks I deal with, because it's just like, okay, so this is where we go into the treating somebody one way and treating somebody else different. You see what I'm saying? Now imagine this, whoever, I put it like this. Because here's the thing, in my game, I put it like this, I hear stuff come, I hear things. And a lot of it is on purpose. It's just that if I'm not, I don't want to say strong enough, but if I'm not willing to accept it, then I just don't get it. You know what I'm saying? But that don't mean somebody else ain't. And it seems genuine with some of these girls, because it's not like a real test. Some of it is just, I feel like girls poking at me, you know. But with some of these situations, because I've had some shit like that already, you know. It's just coming down to motherfucking You know, just some other things, like I said, that this year I wasn't really mentally prepared for. You know, and what I mean by mentally prepared, you know, like I said, I spent these last 5 years, I spent so much time by myself, you know, but with nothing, no sex, no nothing. It's really basically celibacy. Just trying to get on a connection with this girl, but truth of the matter is man, the writing's on the wall, and you know, all I can do is just, you know, like I said, I gotta push harder. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta push harder. And just to even have people stop in here, I ain't even ate nothing. Like I said, I've been eating really late. The other night, I didn't eat until about 8 p.m. You know, but I just personally see how I feel. I don't feel bad. I know which direction I'm going in. I know that I've been struggling financially with some of this stuff. And just a lot of fucking uncertainty because I don't know if I'm going to need the money or not. Like, stop, Haley, come on. Keep telling you about that. If I'm reaching for you, just let it go. But here's the cool thing. The cool thing about today is that I'm about to go in here and I really get a chance at this. I put it like this. If I got to 6,000 calories today, which ain't even a worse number, I'd be motherfucking really, really, really good. You know? And like I said, I just gotta clear my mind and I gotta work out. I can't wait, bro. This is gonna be a really good day for me. I know what I need to eat. I know what I want to eat. I gotta, Haley, that's what I'm saying. Pay attention to what you're doing, bro. Haley, pick your feet up, man. See, she don't even want to pick up her fucking feet and shit. Look at her. You know, and I'm paying money for these shoes and shit, and she just, this is why I don't buy her nothing nice. Like her ass, you gotta take to Kmart, bro. She can't do it. Because I spent almost $75 on these fucking shoes just for her to be kicking the grass and shit, and I'm asking her to stop. Like, it'd be different if it was just a throwaway pair of shoes, but I'm asking her to do something, and she's not doing it. And that's what's bothersome. That's why I was like, all right, next time we'll spend $25 on your shoes. Because it's just, other than that, it's just like, I mean, and here's the thing, she doesn't have a concept of style anyway. You know, this is what I'm talking about. Like, you know, I try to tell her every day, if you're going to be autistic, then be autistic. But don't be mad when someone's calling you fucking autistic. Because a lot of this stuff, you can hear clearly what I'm saying, and you're not doing it. I'm asking you to pick up your feet when you walk, but you won't pick up your feet, but you'll motherfucking goddamn want to run around and do everything else I'm asking you not to. Step up, bro. Come on, stop playing. You know she ain't had shit to eat, but that's what I get. That's what she get, man. She's going in the fridge eating stuff she ain't supposed to. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta wake up. It's almost the afternoon. We ain't ate nothing yet. And then on top of that, I went to bed at 3. I mean, I like from here on out, I'm just gonna go to sleep. Watch this shit. I'm about to start choosing peace, bro. Right now, I'm choosing turmoil. But from here on out, I'm about to choose peace. I don't really know how much I'm gonna choose it, but I do know I want to make a significant amount of progress. And that's what I'm gonna do. Even within these next 2 days. You know, because for me to get to 4,000 is high. I barely get to 3,000 on enough days. But for me to plan out 6,000 and actually be able to do this shit with the right calories and shit, I'm gonna do it. Come on, Haley. I got my water in the fridge. I don't got no blunts. That's what really messed me up even last night was the blunts. You know, sad news is that I still ain't really even really cleared this shit out. You know what I'm saying? Just like Haley, you know, one. Look at her little thick ass. Look at her little fatty ass. You know what I'm saying? That come from not mother. She need to use the restroom, bro. Fiber. That's where a lot of these diseases is coming from, you know. But you know, we live in a society where they say bigger and better. I don't want to say that. I put it like this: everyone's different. I'm just gonna say that it's just only one right and wrong. That's all it is, and we'll just have to see. But I'm just picking the right side that I think is right. This is your boy. You know what I'm saying? This is your boy at 40, man. Like I said, I was planning on having my hair a little bit better off than it is, but like I said, I'm gonna cut this shit today. It's little stuff like this that I can do better to maintain me. I gotta start taking care of me. I'm over here taking care of this other girl right now. Like everything is revolving around her, you know. And if I want to see her at this point, I gotta motherfucking do all type of unconventional shit other than just going over there right now. But Haley's not giving me an easy time, and I'll probably feel 10 times better about it motherfucking next week as I get these calories up, get this tobacco out my system, figure out what's going on with her. And then on top of that, like I said, by this workout, I might even get something up on Instagram. Who knows? I might really get something up. And then also, like I said, if I get to Walmart, I'm going to get me 2 packs of white t-shirts. I'm going to get me 2 packs of t-shirts. And then I'm going to try to find me a couple pair of sweatpants or some shorts. And from there, I really got an opportunity if I just really try to get this calorie count down. But I got to do this every day. I felt something very special when I was with this girl. But the thing is that I got to feel that with me. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to feel that with her, but I got to feel that shit with me too. You know, because with her, you got to understand the process. The process with her was me smoking, drinking very heavily, and then, you know, meeting someone new and this stuff happening, and I'm feeling good. Like, you know what, I can't catch this shit if I try. Here is just me saying, all right, I still got a chance to catch this, but I can't catch this solely with her. Because other than that, you need to just move in together. You see what I'm saying? If that's what I'm looking for, and that's the thing I'm trying to say, is that it's not even these girls' fault. I'm the one that be giving off real strong boyfriend vibes, and that's what I'm saying. That's one of the reasons why every single girl be trying to do this whole baby shit, even to the point where they'll lie. There's a reason behind it. You know what else? Here, hold this. You know what else, Haley? You know what else? Stop. Haley, stop. So what's you crying about? If you can't explain yourself, be quiet. You know, but here's another thing. Like I said, man, with this bud and shit, I should be selling motherfucking way more weed, bro. Haley, be quiet. And that's what I was telling you about, just selling the dopamine shit. Like, that's what I'm really selling. Because this girl gonna get up here and she trying to show that up. She seen how I can tell by how motherfucker moving. You know what I'm saying? And all I gotta do is get over here and finish this up, get something to eat. You know? Like I said, we gotta try to push some more of this motherfucking weed, dude. I'm gonna motherfucking make sure we just gotta, one of the main things is to just eat, or work out, really basically all day. It's okay, baby, calm down. Calm down, baby. Hold on. And this is the thing you don't understand, Haley. Like, when you're not talking and you doing all that stuff, man, it's not good, bro. I'm trying to tell you, just say something, man. Say something or don't say nothing at all. Like, here's what I'm asking you. Why would you put so much effort into the shit, but you not gonna motherfucking just do the regular stuff, huh? You know, like if you put that much effort into it, you would be able to do a lot better. Haley, stop it before I whip your ass, bro. You know, and then that's the last thing I need to do is that I gotta understand, like, from the way things look, I can't motherfucking go off of how things look because I seen it. I seen me motherfucking in fucking tragic situations, still trying to make shit happen. So at the end of the day, everything looks can be deceiving too. And if here's the thing, some of these people, I let upset me, and when I let them upset me, I'm not able to motherfucking think right, basically. You know what I'm saying? And I wish to God, I swear, I wish I could do something about some of this shit. And that's what I'm gonna do. Honestly, the cool thing is I haven't even really gotten started. This is an empty stomach, and this is motherfucker. Like I said, I'm just gonna figure this out. But I am motivated, and I'm kind of pissed off too. So. That's all, and that's good. Like I said, sometimes it takes that, but I be trying to stay away from this side because I have a little bit more control on this side of things. It's just that sometimes I'm not sure if I'm right or wrong. But right now, it just don't matter. I've been wrong before, and I don't like it. Every motherfucking targeted motherfucker. Haley, if you hit yourself again, I'ma hit you. Stop it. Do that again if you want to, Haley. I'm not in the mood. Stop doing that shit. How many times I gotta tell you? Huh? But like I said, looks can be deceiving. You don't want to motherfucking get caught up on the dumb shit. This shit too easy to win. We just trying to get a grasp of ourselves. And like I said, I also got to remember how I saved in Texas. Some of the things I'll never forget. The next list I make with my set of principles that I'm going to be living with, this should be one for the long haul. Especially stuff that's made both lists. I know they're good. Like some stuff, just like with the diet, I got to do anyway. It ain't no way around it. You know what I'm saying? There just ain't no way around it. And like I said, I gotta live clean. I'm about to go get me some toothpaste. We got toothbrush. What else we need? Don't quite need the deodorant right now, but I'm gonna need it soon. Like I said, I'm really trying to get through this week. You know what I'm saying?